hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle NOLA channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is the Sunday Snack Sale. So I hope y'all are having a great Sunday. I hope you've had a nice breakfast, brunch, or lunch, and now you're ready to put your feet up and do some snack shopping. But as I keep telling people, it's not only food. No, no, no. The most popular items last week, in fact, were non food items. The most popular items last week were mugs and spoons and napkin rings and towels. So clearly, we sold plenty of food too. But clearly, it's not just food, lots of snack related items. Today, my co host is Melissa, and here she is now. Welcome, welcome, Melissa. Look at that cute new winter icon.
Hello, everyone. How is everyone
Well,
today?
very fun and dandy. I guess the secret's out. Melissa likes little piglets.
Yes, I do. It was been my dream to always have one, but you know,
Oh, really?
yes, I always wanted one of those little mini ones. They're so adorable.
The kind that you like wrap in a blanket and carry around like a baby, or that walks through your house like a little dog.
Oh, yes. Yep.
I think those are adorable. I read an
Yes,
article
they are.
back when I was in college when George Clooney was on ER that he got one of those, except his
Yeah.
piglet grew to be like 6, 7, 800 pounds.
Well, that's not a mini one.
Well, when you get them, kind of like getting a puppy, you always think, oh, they tell you it's going to be small, it's going to stay small. But unless you're like a veterinarian or zoologist, you don't really know.
No, that's true.
Like they tell if anybody put your little baby Tyler in your arms and said, he's going to grow up to be, I don't know, what, 6 feet plus or minus five, and you would say, wait, what? And you're like, yeah, I can remember when you were a baby, and now you're taller than I am, and all grown up with a baby of your own, or however tall Tyler is. Okay, did I lose Melissa?
Now I'm here.
All
I
because I
just,
told a personal story? Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry if that was too personal.
no, it just stopped running for a second. I had to catch up.
Oh, okay. Well, let's scroll to the top and say hello to the good people who have tuned in. All right. First in the chat, I see CQ Kathy. Hello, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Next, running our chat today is Rainbow Cookies Sprinkles.
Hi, Rainbow.
What a perfect name for a mod for a snack auction, right?
Sure is.
She didn't change her name just for the snack auction. It's been her name for years now because I've been privileged to know her for years. But it just perfectly works for a mod for a snack auction. I was just thinking that today.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, next we have our King Ballerino, Craig. All hail King Craig.
Hi, Craig. It's good to see you.
Oh, look, he's in a building. What building do you think he's in? Bakery? Home? Store? Okay, well, we'll just keep guessing until Craig lets us know what bakery what building he's in. Next, I see Nancy. Praising with the dance is Miss Nancy. So good to see you.
Hi, Nancy.
There's Chew. Hello, Chew.
Hi, Chew.
And Craig says he's just going to be lurking. Don't just lurk, participate in the chat. Don't you love to hear Craig's funny comments and stories? Plus, you know, YouTube does count the comments. So don't just lurk, participate and be social. You don't have to buy anything, there's never pressure to buy. But we love for you to be part of the conversation, right, Melissa?
Well, definitely, Craig. I told him that yesterday. You don't have to
Oh,
buy. You
good.
can just stay here and hang out and talk with us.
But we love that you're here, and hopefully you click those thumbs up. Terry Bear, all the way in the Netherlands. Hi, Mr. Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Next, we have Janice. Hello, hello, Janice.
Hi, Janice.
Next, I see Patty. Hello, hello, Patty.
Hi, Patty.
Okay, I think I'm finally at the bottom of the chat. So while we get started, we're going to let everybody know how this works, and we'll welcome anybody else that pops in while I'm explaining to any newbies. If you have never bought anything from me before at any other auction or channel, or this is your first time on my channel, send a registration email to me. Let me know your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. If you have a payment preference of Zelle or PayPal, which are my two payment options. Want to remind everybody, especially after what happened last Sunday, that you are obligated to pay for absolutely everything you bid on. The only time you can retract is during an auction. All sales are final. All items are as is and where is. I do not cancel invoices at all. However, you simply have to pay your invoice. Oh, look, Nana's here. Nana, 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 Nana. Hey, 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 Nana's here. Hi, Nana.
Hi, Nana.
The shipping is done with Pirate Ship, which is a discounted shipping service that works with both UPS and USPS in order to get the deepest discounted rate. That deeply discounted rate is based on three criteria: the weight of the package, the dimensions of the package, and the distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana. That's why my channel name is Southern Belle NOLA for New Orleans, Louisiana. And the way we get this auction started, as well as every auction on my channel, is with a fun round we call Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And in this round, everything's going to start at just $1. Yes, yes, yes. So I say, laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. Now, I see we've only got 11 people watching right now. I'm asking all 11 of y'all to click the thumbs up. I had 3 before I started, so we should have 14 by now. Hopefully, by the end of the broadcast, we'll get to 30 thumbs. We'll see how that works out for us. And also press the share button and share me out on your YouTube community page, on your Facebook, Instagram, all your Discords, including mine, Twitter, TikTok, and anything else. For those of you hearing a strange sound, that's called a landline. It will stop ringing, but unfortunately, we're just going to have to kind of wait through it. My apologies. It so rarely rings. Ian, if this is you, hang up and get in the chat instead. I'm sure it's not him, but you never know. It might be. Oh. Okay, there, it stopped. It usually tends to ring 4 times and then whoever it is stops because I will like try to stop what I'm doing and run in from the bathroom. Or I'm in the middle of typing something on YouTube, and by the time I set aside my computer and get out of bed or a chair, put my shoes on, run, it's either already stopped or it stopped as soon as I picked up the phone. I just can't get there in 4 rings. I just can't do it. So if anybody's watching and you actually want me to pick up, you need to give me more than 4 rings. Or you need to send me an email saying, is now a good time to call? And if I say yes, most of the time I'll say, can you put it on Discord so I can say, if not, okay, give me just a minute to get up, put on my shoes, run to the kitchen so that I'm there when it rings. Okay, now that I've had my little rant about landlines, and some of y'all are probably like, what's a landline? That must be something from your middle aged generation. And yes, it is. Really from my parents' generation, but I'm just not good with new merchandise. Well, I've just been talking. So, oh, Terry sees the phone. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. And Rainbow's already put it in the chat. So we're looking for $1. Let me talk you through what I have. Okay, in the back, I have brown gravy. Many times this is salty, but this one is 30% less sodium. So if you feel like your meat dries out, this is great to add to rehydrate it. Also great for potatoes or mashed potatoes. All right, next I have Sloppy Joe mix. So if you don't want just a plain burger, add this and it's going to turn that ground beef into what we in the United States call a Sloppy Joe. Next, pork can have gravy too. Sometimes we think of gravy just for chicken or roast beef. But you can see, even in the picture, this pork loin looks dry. I can totally see how it needs gravy, but you can put it once again on potatoes as well. Now, I bet y'all thought peeps were just for Easter. I'm not going to out who told me in the chat. If she wants to out herself, she can. Somebody recently said, they make peeps for Halloween now. And I'm like, no. So these are from Halloween, but I don't want y'all to think these are old. Let me show you the date, which is upside down. You can try it here. So the date, first of all, not 2025, not 2026. These are from 2027. That's right, 2027. May of 2027. So you could eat it this year. You could eat it the next year. You could eat it the year after that. I kid you not. I can't make this stuff up. Next, I have a popcorn ball. Warning. I only have one popcorn ball, but it's a popcorn ball. Next, I have knoppers. If y'all haven't tried knoppers, where have you been? All of my mods keep saying that these are the greatest ever. Hello to Danielle Davis.
Hi, Danielle.
Okay, what is a knopper? It is a milk hazelnut wafer. 5 layers, not 3, not 4, not 6, 5 layers of wafer bar with milk and hazelnut creamy filling. So look right here. You'll see the layers. You'll see the milk filling, which I would really call cream, but with international foods, they're trying to tell you that it's made with actual milk. And then the hazelnut layers. Oh, that hazelnut cream is so good. So here it is. And I have some Reese's. Now, once again, you'll say, wait, those are pumpkins. They are pumpkins. Let me show you the date on these. The date is, come on, focus in, not until May of 2026. So you think you could eat one pumpkin in 5 months? Probably, right? It wouldn't be that hard to finish one whole pumpkin in 5 months.
Not at all.
Okay. And then lastly, I have these candy wands. Some people call these rock candy. You can see they're all individually packaged, and look how pretty they are. So, we've got those in four different colors. So, looking for $1 starting bid. So glad you're here, Danielle.
Rainbow's in for $1. Looking for a dollar,
Okay.
$1.25. I think I know what she's going after.
I wonder. I think it's like a toss up between the knoppers and the peeps, but you never really know. Rainbow often keeps us guessing.
The Peeps, they've been coming out up here. They come out with every holiday now with Peeps. They have Christmas ones, then the Valentine's. Used to be just Easter, but now it's all the holidays.
Well, I
I think I
haven't seen
seen,
the Christmas ones, but
yeah,
I'll
I
have to get looking for them.
think I seen Santa's. I think it was.
I love when Rainbow bids because we count down faster. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Oh.
Fair warning.
Y'all make sure to click the thumbs up to support me. That's a free and easy way you can help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And also, y'all let me know what you'd like to start with after this dollar round. Maybe you want to see mugs. Maybe you want to see chips or popcorn or gummies or beverages. You'll let me know what you might want to see. Maybe you want to see something in coconut or licorice or pretzels.
Okay. Sold to Rainbow. She would like 6 Peeps.
Oh my. All right, Rainbow, let's negotiate. Let's negotiate. I have 3 peeps. I can give you 3 in non-expired Easter in your choice of pink or blue, but of these ghost peeps, which expire in 2027, I only have 3. My Easter peeps that are left over don't expire until either February of 2026 or May of 2026. Either way, not expired. But so let me know if you only want the 3 ghost peeps or you want me to substitute with some non expired Easter peeps. So let me
Okay.
know how she.
All right. And she also wanted 6 Reese's.
All right, let me check on my quantities of Reese's. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, do have 6 of the
Okay.
Reese's.
And 2 of the Knoppers.
All right, Reese's. Okay, there's the Knoppers.
Okay. And she was fine with you substituting the Easter ones for the other 3.
Okay, let me get these 3 cleared away. And then if you'll put me a little note, I will, when we're doing the hamper, add
Okay.
in the rest. Okay.
Okay.
This
And
is a great example of why everybody should be here when the auction starts because the good stuff will sell out quick. You have your best chance of getting a $1 bargain without anybody bidding it up the first round, don't they, Melissa? Because more
oh,
people,
yeah.
more likely to bid it up.
Yep.
So this first round always has the best bargains.
Okay, Nancy would like 5 knoppers.
All right, let me gather those up, put them in a little bag. All right, got it.
Okay, anyone else?
No love for the sauces or the fancy rock candies? Really? Or the one popcorn bowl? Okay, last call. What snoppers? Okay, great question. I'm going to read to you the what the side of the package says, and then I'm going to let Melissa tell you because this is one of Melissa's favorites, right? So the side of the package says milk hazelnut wafer, 5 layers of wafer bar with milk and a hazelnut creamy filling. Now let me turn it around. Let's look at it. So when you're looking at it, you can see the 5 layers. You can see the hazelnut layers, the milk cream layers. So it's a big 5 layer bar.
And they are absolutely
And
delicious. Crispy. Yep.
so if you like hazelnut, this is fantastic.
And chocolate. It's got like a chocolate on the
It's
top.
and it's very rich. Very rich. They're kind of on the small side, like Reese's is on the small side because the flavors are so bold and powerful. Yep, Terry's probably closer to the source than I am. Okay, anybody else? Well, at least now, anytime somebody wants to gift my mods, some of the little snacks that they like. And as of right now, I think it's the only time all 3 of my mods happen to have open boxes. And of course, Rainbow has the carbs memorized. I love that. Y'all are so full service. Okay, last call on these. And remember, we'll have a fun $1 round at the top of every hour.
Terry says he's only 35 minutes
Oh,
away.
from the country or the factory that makes them. And if anybody changes their mind, y'all can just let Melissa know. Usually, people who tune in late, what's the first thing they do before they even say hi? They check what the first dollar round was, right? To see
Yes,
what they
they do.
missed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to start with something healthy. $3 for choice. I have just one box left of these. This is a 5 count of protein chewy bars. Peanut and almond and dark chocolate. So that's the first option. Or just got these in. Not only have one box of these as well. So both of these, one and done. This is Nature Valley soft bake muffin bars. Did you know muffins could be in bars?
No, it's the first I've seen them.
Well, Nature Valley has figured out these soft baked muffin bars are with blueberry, and because it's Nature Valley, they're made with real fruit and whole grain. And once again, you're going to get 5 in the box for $3. That's not even $1 each. That is more affordable than even the last dollar round, right, Melissa?
Sure is, especially for Nature Valley. They're one of the best ones. Rainbow would like to know what the carbs are in the muffin bars.
Okay, let's see. 23 grams, which is 8%. So, for anybody who might be having problems with their teeth and might have a hard time biting in to some of the nuts, these soft baked muffin bars I think would be a great alternative because then you're getting real fruit, you're getting whole grains, and an easy to chew option.
I use these for breakfast a lot of times because sometimes I'm not real hungry in the morning when I get up, but I have to eat something.
And it's something you can eat while you're modding because you can hold the bar in one hand while you're typing, have a little bite here, a little bite there. When some of y'all don't know this, but before I had my own channel, I was a mod. And that was the hardest part was how do you eat food and meals? And it was lots of little things like this. So I had the hardest time finding ones with protein, though. So that's why I gravitated toward this protein one. Well, Rainbow's in for three. Well, Terry says even I can eat them. What do you think that means?
Uh,
You think he was allergic? Or you think it was some people like to eat soft foods
yeah, some people
or
have
eat?
to eat softer foods.
Okay. My parents got to be that way at a certain point. So, and I'm sure Melissa, as a nurse, can tell you that there are certain medicines, even doctor prescribed medicines, which will erode teeth or make them more likely to fall out. So that doesn't help with the way medicine is prescribed these days.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay, so we are sold. So, anybody for the protein bars? Okay, well, thank y'all for sharing prayers for that situation. But, Melissa, that's a manageable situation in this day and age, right?
Oh, sure it is. Yes, you have to
Mm-hmm.
eat. I mean,
We
you can
still
eat
offer you our
anything, just in moderation. I'm diabetic as well, so I still enjoy treats now and then. You just have to be, watch what you're eating. That's what my doctor always said. You can have anything you want, just in moderation.
Well, thank you for sharing that personal detail, and Rainbow did too. So apparently, a lot of y'all are in that situation. I'm so glad that y'all can support each other in it. Okay, I'm going to clear this aside, and this one last box will still be available. Well, while we are showing things that my moderators like, I might as well go ahead and show you these. I'm probably going to have to adjust the camera because it's that big of a bag. This is a huge, and I mean huge, family size bag of cheese balls. I'm going to throw my ruler up here because the bag is bigger than the ruler. That's how big it is and what a great value it is. So, but it's
These
still
are,
only going to start at $3.
these are absolutely delicious too.
$3.
And what I like
It
about
has
them is
like
that they're softer.
it has zero and it's made with real cheese. And the date on these. So looking for just $3. Did I lose connection?
Oh, you kind of went out there a little bit, but you're back now.
Okay.
We have rainbow in for 3. And Terry, I'm the same way, but I found that I actually take them and put them in little, each serving size in just a little bag, separate them up. And that way you take the bag with you. You still feel like you're eating out of the bag, but you're only getting 1 serving size. Because otherwise I'd probably sit and eat, well, not the whole bag, but quite a few.
Now, I will be having some smaller bags, y'all, in case that's the situation. And that's also why I have the little dollar snacks, is in case you want individually packaged snacks.
Fair warning.
I'm surprised CQ isn't jumping on these. Did CQ leave? This is one of CQ's favorites. Okay.
Yes, Rainbow. I started doing that when I used to buy like the individual bags of chips, but they got to be so expensive. So now it's just, you know, it costs less. You just buy the 1 bag and you get quite a few out of it.
Okay, sold to Rainbow, 2 bags. I don't know if Rainbow knows this, but you did buy 2 bags last week as well. So if you didn't realize and you didn't mean to get 4 bags total shipped, you can send me a message or send Melissa a message and we will correct it. So you may have, forgotten, but if you meant to, great. I just wanted to let you know that you've got 2 right now sitting in your bin because Rainbow lives so far away. I ship to her on a bi-weekly basis. So it's like shipping to a foreign country. It's so expensive. Oh, okay. Oh, look. Kathy just got the 2 bags I sent to her. I love that you and Rainbow are on a system where every box you need, a couple of cheese balls. If there's ever a box without cheese balls, that's when I say, do you maybe want to add anything? And I forget which one of you says, like what? And my answer is usually, well, there's no cheese balls this time. Did you want to add cheese balls? Okay.
And Rainbow still wants them. She's
Okay. All
stocking
right.
up.
Okay. 4 bags total. That sounds good. All right. Next, I have some cheese crackers. Now, I don't know if y'all have ever had cheese crackers. Some crackers are plain and you put cheese on them. Um, these are crackers that don't need cheese on them. I have the toasted garlic, and I also can get these in just cheddar. They're kind of like a cheese it, but they are just delicious. They have all of the taste already infused in them, so you don't have to add anything, don't have to build it up, don't have to smear it or dunk it or anything else. You just eat it out of the package and it's delicious. These are going to be $2. So your choices are toasted garlic or cheddar.
I've taken these and crumbled them up and put them on top of my macaroni and cheese and bake it. So
Oh,
good.
yum.
Gives it a nice flavor on top.
I'll tell you a silly story. We had not this particular package. We had a package of the cheddar ones, and one time my dad dropped it and then accidentally stepped on it. And I'm like, Daddy, look what you did to the package. And he's like, it's in a bag and the bag is in the box. And I'm like, but it's probably little bitty, it's like dust.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this baby girl. So he was about to bake some chicken. I think he was going to do like a chicken cordon bleu type thing. And so he ended up using this as the crust on the chicken, and the saltiness and the cheesiness of the cheddar one was just fantastic
Oh yeah.
on the chicken breast.
That sounds delicious. Definitely.
It was great. After that, I'm like, can we accidentally drop another box?
Let's do it again.
Oh, yes. Well, he later showed me it will work with that. It'll work with pretzels. It'll work with anything that, is salty and or cheesy and gets, damaged. So don't just throw it away. Find a unique use for it.
Oh yeah.
All right. Any interest in these? Just $3. All right. We will pass on these then. Okay, before we go on to another food, let's do a non-food item. All right, those of you who were here last week know a few things happened, and I'm having to resell things that already sold last week and that I had a buyer who conned me. One of the things that sold was this big 5 pack of cleaning cloths. They have a pretty chevron pattern. These are so thick and so soft. They're 4 dishes, but you could really clean anything with them, from grandma's china to figurines to things in your china cabinet. So I'm going to start this 5 pack off at $6. $6. Super soft, thick, pretty.
Yeah, they look like they would work great for dusting for sure.
You could. I mean, this is a snack sale, so obviously I've got to tell you they'd be great on
Yeah.
dishes. But you could use them for dusting, but they're that soft. And I do have 2 packs of these. And if anybody's interested in both, let me know and I'll make you a buy more, save more price. Unless y'all know when you want to issue me. I don't know if anybody could use 10, but there seems to be a lot of extra cleaning around the holidays, and sometimes you have people around to help you. So if anybody wants both, I would do $9 for both sets. So that way you're saving a lot. If you bought them individually, it would be a total of $12. But if you buy it more, save more, $9. I'll let Rainbow get it in, and then if there's no interest, we will move on to something else. Do my chats up?
No, I think it's going.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, last call. If there's no interest on these, we'll save them for another day then. Okay, next I have this mug, and look at this sweet little face. Look at those eyes, that nose, and the ears. Super cute.
That is cute.
All right, let me back up so y'all can see what this is. This is a metal um, thermos mug, and it has a clear top. That way you can see in it to see what's in it. Is it water? Is it lemonade? Is it soda or coffee? Has my ice melted? Um, so much you can tell by looking into it when you can find one of those rare cups that has the clear lid. So we're going to start this one at $8. And this is a manly man cup, right? Great for hunters, outdoorsmen, great for your husbands, sons, son in laws. Because sometimes, cups tend to be kind of girly. But this one is certainly not girly.
And they definitely keep your coffee hot
They
for a long
absolutely do.
time. Or your ice cold, ice frozen and water cold, or whatever you have in there.
Yeah. And if you have multiple sons, you need to get them the same thing. I do have three of these. Okay, any interest? All right, I'm going to pass on this. Next, I've got a set of two red scoops. So maybe you're doing a lot of baking and you need to scoop out some flour, scoop out some sugar. Or maybe you have a scoop for the kitchen already, but you don't ever want to get your kitchen scoop confused with the scoop for the laundry. So maybe you use this red one as the scoop for the laundry. This set of two rainbow is going to be $3. So I love that these are red because then you'll be able to tell. Maybe you have pets and you don't want to accidentally scoop your ice with your pet's scoop. But if you know the red ones, oh no, that's only for Fido or Max or Bob or whatever your pet's name is, then you'll be able to tell them apart. Or maybe you just use the red for your Christmas parties. But either way, it's a set of two scoops in beautiful red for just $3. And you could even use these come spring in your yard. Maybe you buy one of those big sacks of the potting soil. Somehow you got to get it from the sack into the pots. So you could buy it now and get a separate one just to save for gardening.
Or even your bird food, because I have a big bucket of bird food and I use a little plastic cup. The scoops would be a better idea.
I didn't know birds had food. I thought birds just ate the nectar of flowers.
No, they get food. They eat
Okay.
seeds and nuts and berries and
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I learned so much from this auction, I tell y'all. All right. Any interest in the scoops? Scoop. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Last time we had some mugs that were popular, so I'm going to show some more mugs. Are going to be $6 starting bid. Look at this cute little doggy, and look how huge this mug is. Way, way, way oversized. And for those of y'all saying, wait, that's not fair. I'm a kitty person. Okay, here's the kitty version. And I want to show you, even on the back, they are cute. Look at the little pink of the ears. And this one, once again, oh, look, this one even has a tail. It's one of the few times it's okay to look at tail.
These are adorable.
So we had a choice of dog or cat. And I think somebody last week said, to be a gift, all you have to do is throw a little something in them. So I haven't shown them yet, but I will. I've got Mexican hot chocolate packs that you could just put inside. I've got them in 4 different flavors. Look how cute they are. And I'll be showing some spoon show because spoons were popular last time. So looking for $6 for choice of dog or cat. It's interesting that the cat ears go up and the dog ears go down. Now, if anybody is saying that's just too much, I could never drink that much, or that's more than a whole can of soup, I will be having some more reasonable size mugs after this. But I wanted to show you the biggest and the best first. Plus, I know we have a few animal lovers. So I have just 1 of the dog, but 2 of the cat. Or if you're a mixed household, you could drink from the cat and let your husband drink from the dog, or vice versa. Because you can mix and match dog and cat. Because some households have both. I believe our sweet kitty has both. And some chickens, I believe. Okay, any interest in the mugs? Y'all let me know what you'd like to see too. Okay, we're going to clear these away. Let me show you some smaller mugs. Well, I should say some more normal size mugs. All right. This one shows the dog and it says, it has the dog talking to you. These are going to be $5 for choice. I see you have food. I also like food. It's got a
That's
black
cute.
inside, black handle, and it is printed on both sides. I like that. From that same company, in case you want to mix and match, this one also has black inside, black handle. This one says, a house is not a home without paws. So this could be any kind of paw. It could be dog paws, cat paws, gerbils, or guinea pigs, or lizards, iguanas, whatever you might happen to have. I do have multiples of this house is not a home without paws. I think I have 3 of those. And I have 2 of this one. This one is white, and I'm not sure if y'all can see, but this is a gold print. So fancy. Also, the handle is gold, and it simply says believe. Here's the inside. These are all new. So, a great declaration of faith. So, looking for $5 for choice.
That one is beautiful with the gold. I like that.
There's something about the metallic writing that just really elevates it. Whether it
Hmm.
was the notebooks we showed last night, whether it's this print on a cup, there's just something about the metallic. You know what would also look really great with this one is you remember we had some of these golden spoons with the heart? How
Oh, yeah.
pretty would this be?
That would go together nicely.
And I haven't shown them yet. I'm going to dox myself with something coming up, but just in case, that spoon isn't long enough because it is the size for tea and coffee. But this is a big mug. I have the longer spoons. So just for the coffee drinkers rather than tea, because these are the right size for tea. But when you get these really big mugs, it's just too small. So I got the longer, taller spoons. And this one also is gold. So that's going to be coming up later in the show as well. Or it could be coming up right after this if y'all are interested now. Okay, last call on these. Okay, maybe we don't have an animal crowd today. That's okay. Try to put these away gently. I'm always so scared of breaking them because I once broke a bunch when I was in live on the auction. Okay, let's see. What should we show next? Okay, next I have potato gnocchi. I don't show a lot of meals. I show mostly snacks, but this is an international food which is delicious. I originally discovered this when I was going to the Olive Garden, and even though I'm asking just $3 for this big container, they charge way, way, way more of it and for it, and you only get a little bowl. But let me tell you what it is. If you've ever had like tortellini or ravioli, those are pastas, but so many people can't have all that gluten. So what you can do is instead, potato gnocchi is like a pasta, but it's made of potato. So you cook it in the same way. You just boil it in water, or if you want to boil in vegetable broth or whatever you can boil it in anything. And that's going to give it uh, the lightness and the flavor. And then you just put whatever sauce you want to on it, whether it's a marinara sauce, Alfredo, pesto, or I take the easy route because I like the chicken gnocchi at the Olive Garden, so I make it like they do. They put it in a creamy chicken soup. So I just open a can of cream of chicken, and once I've boiled it, I put the can of soup over it, and it floats around in my soup. So instead of that animal crackers in my soup, it's more like potato gnocchi in my soup.
Sounds
So,
delicious.
well, I'll tell you this, it really has no taste. It takes on the taste of whatever sauce you put on it. Just like
Yeah,
spaghetti doesn't really have a taste, fettuccine doesn't really have a taste. Most noodles don't actually have a taste. They take on the taste of the sauce or the spices. But this is just a potato vegetable alternative to pasta. And pasta is really just, flour that you've made into a dough. So for those people trying to avoid flour and eat from vegetables, this is it. But you'll see right here is the K. I forget if that's, I think that's kosher. And you'll see it's a product of Italy, so another international. And this is more than a pound. It is 17.6 ounces. So this is a lot of food for $3. This would feed a big family or feed me for a week. So it is a big package. So if you're wanting to try a fun new international food, here it is. And y'all chat it up. I love the food conversation. I don't know why we're not conversing as much today, but I love it when y'all chat in the chat. That's why it's called the chat. All right, I want to show y'all a brand new, and I got it in two flavors. I've always sold coffee, both ground and the K cups. I saw this, which was totally different. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I don't 100% understand this. This is going to be $4 for choice. This one says latte or frappe. Now, doesn't this look like something that you'd get driving through like Dunkin'?
definitely. Yep.
But you get to make it at home, and it's made apparently with Arabica coffee, and it is ultra premium, and it's how you can be a barista at home. So the first flavor is cinnamon roll. The second flavor is caramel apple strudel. And they both say that they're both naturally and artificially flavored. And it says right here, frozen bean. I don't know what that means. And it says here, I have no idea what this is either. I'm not really coffee literate. So it makes three blended drinks, and here are the options. You can make it in a blender, you can make it hot, or you can make it iced. So three different ways. I only bought one of each because I didn't know if y'all were going to like this fanciness or even understand it since I don't understand it. Oh, welcome back, Craig. Okay, looking for $4 for either cinnamon roll or caramel apple strudel. Only have one of each.
Yes, these would probably be absolutely delicious cold. Definitely like one of those fancy drinks you would get.
Well, and it's nice that you can fluff it up in a blender, or you can have it iced, or you can have it hot as a latte. Kind of reminds me of those latte candles we had last week. Can you read the directions for the hot? Sure. Okay. It says you pour 1/4 a cup, which is half a packet of the mix into a cup. Then you add 1 cup, which is 8 fluid ounces of hot water or milk. You stir thoroughly until dissolved. That's how I make hot chocolate. What about you? Is that how you make hot chocolate? You
Oh,
open
yeah.
it, pour in the liquid, and stir until dissolved?
Yep. I use hot milk.
I'm poor. I use water, but I usually assume that the packets have some dried milk in them. But
Yeah.
it's all just how rich you want it. And I'm assuming they're the same. Yeah, the instructions are the same. If anybody would like for me to read the blended or the iced, let me know. I'll hold it here in case y'all just want to read for yourselves. But as expensive as it is to drive through to get one of these specially flavored beverages, you might save money trying these. Once again, I only have one of each. So the choices are cinnamon roll in the purple or caramel apple strudel in the
Patty's
green.
in for 4.
Okay, wonderful.
And she says, that is well within my cooking skills.
Oh, okay. So, are you more of a Southern Belle, read the instructions, stir, and sometimes microwave cook, or are you a make 55 batches of cookies from scratch like Melissa type cook? Tell us more about your cooking style on the scale of Belle to Melissa. Oh, we should have everybody do that someday. Where do you rate on the scale of Belle to Melissa? So that way I can find out who are my struggling to eat peeps, and we'll find out who are your fellow gourmands and gourmets. And I'm sure there'll be some people in the middle. Oh, Nancy agrees that coffee's expensive. All right, well, let's go ahead and count this down since I only have one of each. No need to drag this out. Seems like $4 is about the cost of maybe one drive through, or maybe it's more at one of those Starbucks Dunkin' type places.
Oh, I know Duncan is. Rainbow says, I'm below Belle on the cooking scale.
Oh, no, I don't think there is no below bell. No. I'll tell you something else funny. When I was first starting my channel, I had to make videos because, you can't just have an auction. You have to put out videos to get subscribers, and then you've got to have some kind of live show to get your subscribers tuning in. And then you can finally say, hey, bring your wallet when you tune in. I'm going to sell you stuff. So back in the old days when I was making videos, somebody said, you're a Southern woman. You got to cook something. Surely there's something you can cook. And I thought about it and I came up with something to cook. And I thought my cooking was just genius. I thought it was fantastic. And needless to say, the masses did not agree with me. Oh, oh, so funny. But
Sold to
I tried.
Patty.
Oh, Patty says I can bake almost anything. I cook the same meals pretty routinely, um, but I stay away from experimenting. Well, if you got things you make well, why not just do what you do well? That makes sense to me. Okay, she's gonna take the caramel apple. All right, anybody for the cinnamon roll? All right, last call on this one if there's no interest. All right, let me move this aside. Well, with it being winter, I feel like I can show a few more chocolate things. We won't be able to show chocolate things too long. Um, Now, I had Reese's peanut butter cups at the beginning, but there are other companies that make peanut butter cups, and sometimes you might want to try the gourmet version of peanut butter cups. So, $3, I have a bag of gourmet peanut butter cups. So, if you want to see how Reese's is different, well, here's your opportunity. $3. $3. So, this is kind of what Patty was saying. Do you experiment with something new or do you stick with tried and true? Did anybody miss the Reese's at the beginning? There, I still have a couple left for the low $1 price. Or if you're ready to try something new, something in my opinion that's a little richer, so you don't need quite as many, here is something new to consider. Oh, and let me show y'all the date. Okay, the date is September of not just 2026, but 2027. So plenty of time on these. And let me show you something else. I only have two of these. I just found these. And these are, let's see if I can, sugar roasted almonds. Sugar roasted almonds. And here's the date on them, May 29th. Uh, Here is the nutritional information on them.
We have
And once again, these are a foreign food.
rainbows in for three. Looking for
Okay.
325.
Y'all remember, I only have two of the fancy nuts. I feel like I need more to fill it up. I'm also going to add the smoked sticks here, smokehouse sausage sticks. These are so delicious. And the reason I think they're so delicious is they have the sweet baby Ray's sauce. If y'all aren't familiar with sweet baby Ray's sauce, it's a barbecue sauce that's very popular. And that's infused into the smoked meat sticks by the Bridgeford. So now you have three choices. Can't leave one product just out there by itself, right, Melissa? It
I
don't
know.
look
It looks lonely.
better now. So now you've got a choice of meat, a choice of sweet, or a choice of nuts. Well, Craig, if you want some of these at a later date, just message me and I'll see if I have some left or I can get more of certain things again. You
Fair,
know how to reach me. You're on my Discord. Easy peasy.
fair warning.
Rainbow says high protein in all three. And you can use some little treats like this as stocking stuffers. It's okay to put food in stockings, don't you think so, Melissa?
Sure is.
You're not limited to just candy canes.
Rainbow would
I don't
like
think Santa has these
the
ones.
peanut butter cups.
Okay, let me grab one of those. Okay,
And
and
I would like
go
one
ahead.
of the almonds.
Okay, I've got one remaining almond left then, and I don't think I'll be able to get more of those. So I don't want y'all to miss out if you're thinking, well, maybe I'll get it next week or next month. That's one I probably won't be able to get again. Okay, last call on these. All right, let me show you a couple of other chocolate opportunities. The first ones are milk chocolate sea salt caramels. So this is what they're going to look like. Milk chocolate sea salt caramels. It's going to be $3 for choice. Next opportunity is chocolate covered peanut clusters. So if you don't like the individual peanuts because they're too hard to pick up, get the clusters. I do have the dark chocolate fudge covered peanuts. I can also get these in milk chocolate if you prefer. I've got chocolate covered almonds. And last but certainly not least, chocolate covered raisins. All right, so those are the 6 choices. Because remember, you can get the peanuts in milk chocolate as well. In case anybody was counting, wait, I only see 5 and you named 6. That's how. Sometimes I can get something that I don't have one of as an illustration.
We have rainbow in for 3.
Thank you, Rainbow.
I always tend to go towards dark chocolate. I like the flavor of it better than milk chocolate, but it's also better for you. It's actually,
I agree. I think it has just a deeper, richer taste. But,
oh yeah,
I know some people who like milk chocolate, or a few people like white chocolate, although white chocolate isn't technically chocolate.
yeah,
It's sugar and butter.
yeah.
And to all the 15 people watching, click the thumbs up for me, pretty please. Oh, we forgot the $1 round at the beginning of the hour. Let's catch up on it after this. What do you say?
Okay, yeah, I totally missed it too. She would like 1 cluster and 1 caramel.
Okay, wonderful. Got that. Okay, got it.
Anyone else? Welcome back, Shelby.
Welcome back. I just had the item I wanted to show for the top of the hour, and now I'm like, where did I put it? Aha, here it is. Anybody else? Last call on this one, Dan. Okay, let me clear it away, and Melissa's going to tell you how this next round is going to work.
This is Belle's Bargain Bonanza, where everything starts at $1 starting bid.
Now, you know, this snack auction isn't just food, right, Melissa?
That's right. It can be food related items.
Right. And I feel bad that I can't sell you all your groceries, but, you know, I can't sell meat or frozen or, um,
Dairy.
some of the things that I like to dairy. So, some things you're still going to have to buy. So maybe some of y'all need a grocery list. Anybody need a grocery list?
Oh, they're
Can I
nice.
sell a grocery list at a snack sale? Is that okay?
Yes.
Especially if it's only $1 and it has a magnet on the back.
Oh, that's perfect. Hang it right on the refrigerator.
Okay. So Melissa's going to let me sell it. So there's one. Here's another one, depending on if you want a solid color or you want something floral. I also have some cute little pens that you can write that grocery list with. This one looks like a lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, lolly. Okay, this one's a yellow lollipop. This one's something I wish I had right now, which was some soda. Soda's like my secret vice. I know some of y'all like your coffee and your tea. I'm a lady that likes soda. Next, French fries. An ice cream cone. And you gotta have something healthy. So I've got an avocado. And let's see if I can elevate my camera because I feel like you're not really seeing so well. And not only that, how about some ramen? And by ramen, I mean ramen sticky notes.
Away. Terry's in
So
for a
this is what
dollar.
they look like on the inside. This is what they look like on the outside. They've got 100 sheets in them.
I'm in for $1.25.
Okay. Y'all weren't expecting me to have ramen, now were you?
No.
So, if y'all don't mind, when I had just have things that are snack related, this is one time when snack meets stationery. Two things I love so much, snack and stationery. Okay, so Terry was at $1. Melissa got in for $1.25. Terry, do you want to come back at $1.50? I just thought that was the funniest thing when I saw that these sticky notes were literally made to look like ramen. I thought that's so funny. I really wanted to open them to look inside, but I didn't want to destroy the packaging. I love that there's 100 sheets though. Some of the sticky notes only have, a few, but 100 sheets, that's substantial. Okay, Terry's out. Well, let's count this down and we'll see who wants what. Only have a couple few of most of these. One might even be a one and done. So we'll see who wants what. Oh, and you know what I was just thinking? How cute would it be to match up like the notes with a little pen and then you just tie a bow on it? Or maybe with this one, or the ramen maybe with the cola, or with the fries. I mean, there's so many cute combos if you wanted to make a little salad.
Well, Patty's
That's just
in
what I
for 150.
okay.
I'm in for 175.
Oh, okay. Bid it up, 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 bid it up. All right, let's see how this plays out. Well, I'm so glad that y'all feel like these are worthy and nobody seems upset that I am showing food related types of stationery. Kathy D! I was telling Kathy D a few weeks ago that it's not all food, and I love that she has arrived while I'm showing food themed stationery. She can now see I'm a woman of my word. Although earlier I had mugs and cups and other stuff as well, and some food, some beverages, a
Hi,
little bit of
Kathy.
everything.
Oh, that's okay, Patty.
Oh no! He says, trying to forget that I actually like Melissa and to bid against her is so hard. Oh, oh. You know what I always say
Okay.
is all fair in love and auctions.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. It's fine, Patty.
oh,
Patty's in it too. Okay, I'll do 225.
okay. These ladies must have something here that they like. Okay. Well, I'm glad y'all are bidding it up because I only have a couple few of each of the new things. So, 225. But I think you can make some cute sets out of some of these. Although I know Melissa's probably thinking, well, I could just put a cat pen with it. A cat pen goes with everything.
Exactly.
Oh, Melissa loving her cats and cat pens. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. It's sweet that y'all like certain animals. After all, Melissa's icon, in case y'all tuned in late, look at her cute icon for today. She, in addition to liking cats, also loves pigs. So she made herself a little pig with a Santa hat. That's just darling. And Patty says, laughing out loud, apparently Melissa has no problem in bidding against me.
Sorry, Patty.
You have to remember, before Melissa was a moderator, before Melissa was a co-host, she was a moderator. And before Melissa was a moderator, she was a bidder and buyer.
Yep.
So she came from the land of bidding and buying, not the land of broadcasting. So, you know what they say, old habits die hard. And I always tell my mods, y'all feel free to bid. So, but as of right now, all my mods have come from bidders and buyers. That's why anytime I'm lacking, I look in the chat and say, hey, anybody want to co host? Hey, anybody want to be a mod? Because that seems to be people who understand the process and don't mind helping out.
Thank, thank you, Kathy.
Okay, I'm scared to ask, but what do you want and how many?
I definitely want the ramen noodle post-it or sticky note. And do you have
Okay,
two pink lollipop pens?
let me check. No, that's my only pink. I have plenty of yellow, but that's my only pink lollipop. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll take one pink and one yellow.
Okay, so pink is sold out. Here's a yellow.
And
Oh,
done.
wait, I'm sorry. What was the first thing you wanted? You wanted something else
The
too.
ramen
Was it?
sticky notes.
All right, just one?
Just one.
All right, I have three available. So
Okay.
here's the ramen and two pets.
All right. I'm done. Thank you.
Okay. So this is one time I for sure know who our backup bidder is. It was Patty. I love the good natured teasing between y'all. That's so fun. And Melissa's definitely a person who can take good natured teasing, right?
Oh, yes.
I think that's like a northern trait. It seems like everybody up north is so great about teasing, giving it out, dishing it up, taking it well. I adore that. All right, let's see what we can get from Miss Patty. Melissa's probably thinking, why didn't you show me that ramen ahead of time? I had no idea you would like a ramen sticky note, or I would have. I didn't think it was a big deal, or I would have shown you ahead of time.
Patty wants two of the ramen.
Okay, I'm now
That
sold out of the ramen.
that's
Here
what
we
we
go.
was fighting for.
That's what we were fighting for. Okay. Now this list three times longer, but they wanted the little ramen, y'all. Okay. What can I say? What can I say? All right. Anybody else? All right. Last call on these. All right. Let me move these aside. Well, while we're doing unconventional things, do you think this would be a good time to show the pet snacks?
Yes, that'd be a good idea.
Because I never specified that all the snacks were going to be human, right? So I'm allowed to do pet snacks, right?
Yes.
Okay, so these should be $3 for choice. Y'all were liking the Reese's so much that I thought maybe your pets might need a Reese's.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is so
It's
funny.
a Reese's vinyl dog toy. So that's the first option. And it does have a squeaker inside. Next opportunity are Twizzlers. Once again, vinyl dog toy squeaker inside. A Hershey bar for your doggy so that they don't, feel left out. All name brand snacks. Hopefully, y'all can see how, these are brands that we sell at snacks and they are for pets. This one is Jello.
These are amazing.
So $3 for choice.
I've never seen anything like this. I
Well,
thought,
that's why you keep coming to the snack auction
yeah,
because the Southern Belle is going to find new things for you. If she can't find new snacks for you, she'll find new snack themed items in stationery, in dog toys, and other categories that fit in with the theme. Because I'm trying to keep it new and fresh. Because I know after a while, y'all are going to say, wait, I bought that last week. I bought that last month. And it's like, yes, but I don't want you to run out of Pop Daddy pretzels. So of course your favorites I'm going to keep showing. I don't want you to run out of your favorite cookies or macaroons. So some things I have to show in case you need refills because they're popular with everybody. But I like to show some new things too. And I've recently found out that people who have pets give their pets Christmas gifts. Did you know this? And the ones that
um,
don't give their pets Christmas gifts, give them a stocking.
yeah, I always had pet stockings, and they always
So the
got
question is,
filled.
what do you put in your pet stocking? Could it be a Reese's, Twizzler, Hershey, or Jello?
Oh yeah,
Just saying. I don't know if anybody in the chat has animals, but just thought I'd try this. If this isn't popular, then I don't have to bring animal stuff again in the future. Just trying to offer some variety, not get stuck in a rut. But if y'all are ready for me to bring out your regular favorites that you need refills of it, then tell me what you need. Otherwise, I'll keep showing you some new stuff. And keep in mind, even when we're not in the middle of having an auction, you are more than welcome to email me or Discord message me, or you can even tell Melissa and not bother with that Southern Belle woman. She's too difficult. No, I'm kidding. And say, hey, Melissa, add this to my order, or add that to my order, or I'm starting to run out of cheese balls. Quick, cheese balls, snap! Because you can see that both CQ, Kathy, and Rainbow order before they run out. So they always have some in the mail coming to them, which is smart. So, especially since Rainbow is having something called Snowmageddon, which I think is the Alaska version of the hurricanes we have down here. All right, well, last call on this. Let me just pack these up then. Maybe somebody on the replay might need these. Okay, next here are another fun thing. Last week I showed some pepperoni pizza, TGI Fridays potato skins, and sold a ton of them. And I was talking with one of my viewers. The Best By date is May 18th. And my viewer said, can you get me other flavors? I mean, I like the pepperoni, but can you get other flavors? So that's what I did. So let me show you the flavors. So $3 for choice. You can still get the pepperoni, or you can get cheddar and bacon, or you can get bacon ranch. So 3 different types of TGI Fridays potato skins. So what's the way to make it better? Well, to give you more options.
Is there even any Fridays around anymore? I know they all went out of business here a long time ago.
I believe so. Shelby, why don't you Google that for us? Teenagers are great at Googling things. Find out how many TGI Fridays are still left. I feel like there are still some left. My town never had one. When I lived in Waco, we were talking about last week with the trivia, theirs became a Longhorn Steakhouse, but no trivia. Oh, Nana likes the cheddar ones. Thank you for that testimonial. Appreciate it.
Yeah, they're my favorite ones too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Patty says they still have them there.
Okay. Well, maybe they just left the South and went further up north. Okay. She hasn't looked it up yet. She was working on listing the flavors. Oh. Okay. Any interest? If not, we'll pass on them. All right, they'll be available on the replay. All right, next, let's walk into the world of Pop Daddy. Now, normally when I show Pop Daddy, I'm showing pretzels, but today I'm going to show some popcorn. So, the first flavor is birthday cake. So if you like kettle corn, where you've got some sweet and some salty, birthday cake is that way. You've got some sweet and the popcorn is salty. Also, they want you to know that it's made with quality kernels and 100% avocado oil. It's simply uncomplicated. It's so funny. We assigned Shelby, and yet Patty, I guess, looked it up instead because she didn't want us to have to wait. So she says 79 to 85 Fridays left.
Huh.
Thank you, Patty. I appreciate you taking the time to look that up.
Thank you,
The
Patty.
second flavor is the jalapeno cheddar. So two flavors of Pop Daddy popcorn. $3 for choice. So you've got a sweet and you got a savory option. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen Lisa by now. One of the things that I do like about TGI Fridays is their most successful dishes they now make available in freezer sections. They had wonderful wings, and their wings are still available in freezer section. And they have those same Southwest egg rolls that Chili's has. And there used to be a restaurant when I was a little girl called Bennigan's, and they had those same Southwest egg rolls too. It's so funny. I don't like actual egg rolls, but the Southwest egg rolls, yum, yum, yum. Okay, any interest on the popcorn? Are y'all just waiting for the pretzels? Okay, move these aside. Now bring out your favorite pretzels because I know some of y'all are going to need refills, and that's okay. So we've got smoked Gouda, the garlic parmesan, and I still have a few left of my case of Dutch apple. Oh, and I almost forgot the cinnamon sugar. Here, I'll put the sweet on the bottom, savory in the back. We'll get all the Pop Daddy together. And y'all let me know if you're still interested in seeing more food or you're ready to go back to some kitchen items or some linens or something else. And y'all remember to refresh frequently. Make sure your little red line is pulled all the way forward. Make sure you're in the live chat, not top chat. That top chat will deceive you into thinking your own chat's at the top. Okay, any interest on the Pop Daddy pretzels? Okay, last call on these then. Well, let's do something other than food for a little while. We'll just swap back and forth. Next, I have one of the prettiest tumblers that I think I have ever seen. It's going to be a $5 starting bid. It is brand new. If anybody likes lavender, it may look silver on screen or bluish, but it is lavender. Brand new, super tall, and has these kind of like hobnails on it. It is gorgeous. $5 starting bid. It's 8.5 inches tall. Big, big, big one. Show you the inside. Here's the inside. Brand new. So if anybody out there likes lavender, this one
Heck,
is so.
that is beautiful.
And you see different colors in it. I don't know if the camera is picking
Oh
up
yeah.
on that.
I see like pink and then slightly greens, blues.
Yeah. So $5 starting bid. It's a one and done. So when it sells, that's it. When it's lavender, it's not going to get confused with the colors of everybody else's. And all of these hobnails make it easier to hold on to. They serve as like grippers. So that too is great. Any interest? You know what? And you might have already known this, Melissa. I recently found out that people make tumblers. Did you know this? Or that they customize them
Yeah,
somehow?
yeah. They customize them with the vinyl stickers. Kind well, they're like stickers, but it's a special kind of vinyl that you can use so they can be dishwasher safe and heat resistant.
Okay. Well, then, if people know that, they might know this. I found this a tumbler spinner. This is going to be $5. So if you are one of those people out there that makes your own tumbler or customizes your own tumbler, now I don't really understand why it has to be a tumbler because it seems like you could put other things on this too, and it would just turn it so you could paint it. My late mother would have loved one of these, but you know what she would have used it for? She liked to customize her pots. And so she would buy like 10, 20 pots at a time. Sometimes they were terracotta, sometimes they were plastic, whatever they were made of. And she would decoupage them, she would paint on them. But the hard part was, even if she put it on a lazy Susan, she said, I'm always looking down at it and it's dripping down. Or I remember her saying, you hold this and then turn it ever so, and I never seemed to hold it right, or I was never still enough. She would have loved this spinner. It would have helped
Yes.
her so much with her little pots because she wanted each one to be individual and she liked to put the name of what it was on the pot because she always thought if
Hmm.
she just put it on a little pot marker that it was going to blow away. And most of the time it did blow away. So she
Yeah.
was right about just plain putting it on the pot.
Yes, I can see other uses for this, so I'm
Mhm.
definitely in for 5.
Oh, well, I wasn't trying to sell it to you personally. When I said, do you know what you can do with this? I meant the greater you, the you of the whole chat. But okay, thank you. I wasn't trying to. I'm sorry, Melissa.
I too paint a lot of pots. So it
Oh,
would be
okay.
definitely helpful for that and other things that, you can't get to the bottom. You got to wait for it to dry.
Or making some ornaments where you want it to
Hmm.
continue all the way around. Or I've even seen some people who will paint bracelets.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Melissa's in for five. Anybody else? Might be a good gift for somebody who's an artist or a crafter. I bet this wasn't what y'all were expecting to see at a snack auction. Oh, it's a
No,
tumbler
not
and
at
then a
all.
tumbler spinner. See how I tied those together? I walked you through
Yeah.
the door with the tumbler, and then I show you the tumbler spinner. It's like you give me an inch and I take a mile. And once again, I didn't tell Melissa this was going to be one of the new items for today.
Fair warning. Yay, sold to me.
Well, not so fast. I thought I was buying one. I actually bought one case. Turns out six come in a case. So I have up to six. How many would you like?
Just one, please.
Okay. Anybody else want a tumbler, spinner, battery operated item? Or am I going to have to explain this at five more auctions to sell at the last five? I ought to tell Melissa, you buy the first one, you get to explain it at every other auction until I sell the rest of these.
Okay.
Because she apparently understands what they are better than I do. And y'all know how bad I am at explaining crafts. Because this is kind of a craft item. Oh no, 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 no. I'm doing what I can because that's my motto. Colleen does what she wants, Belle does what she can. But when you have your own auction, you kind of can. Okay, Patty says, me please. How many would you like? I have up to five. So I guess this is how it's going to work. Right now, I start with snacks and then it'll be more snack related and snack adjacent. And
Yeah.
oh, I'm really living up to my post that it's not just going to be food, though, right?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
there's truth in advertising.
Variety is always fun.
Well, at least now you can say it's not the same stuff she shows every week.
Patty would like just
Oh,
one.
all right. Well, I got two of the six sold. Just shows you got to be careful when you think you're ordering one, if you're ordering really one or one case. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can have next. How about some knives? Okay. I don't know about y'all, but I do a lot of chopping of vegetables. Whether it's just to cook them off or whether it's for soups or stews, I feel like I cut more vegetables in the winter. Um, and more meat too, because I it's just too hot to cook in the summer. But these knives are going to be $4 for choice. Look at the serrade on that. It's going to really cut through some things. This is the biggest one. It's called a chef's knife. And let me show you the perks down here. It has a soft grip handle and it's dishwasher safe. Let's see, let's sit up here. Oh, I can get it. Okay. We put the little ruler here so y'all can see it's big. All right, next I have a Santoku knife. And here it is. You'll see it has the little divots in it. And the little divots are great when you are cutting a really juicy piece of fruit. Like, for instance, I'm such a numbskull that before I had this knife, when I was cutting tomato, it would shoot up and squirt me in the eye all the time. But with these little divots, when the juice rises up, it goes into the divot and then falls back down because there's a place for it to go. That's why they're in there. With a regular knife, there's no place for it to go, so it squirts you in the eye. And once again, it has the comfort grip and is dishwasher safe. So that's going to be the second option. And the last option is called a utility knife. Now, this is great for filleting fish. You'll see it's a longer, thinner blade. So those are your four opportunities, $4 for choice. All really long, big, substantial knives. These also great gifts or even stocking stuffers for the cook in your family, the baker in your family, the hunter and fisher in your family as well. Any interest in the knives? I don't know if y'all have seen any of those cooking competition shows, but if you notice, they always have a special set of knives that they either bring with them or that the show provides. And one of them, I forget which one, the tagline is take your knives and go when they're eliminated. Okay, last call on these then. All right, I'm gonna move these to the side. Okay, next, $3 for choice. I have basting sets. So these are new and sealed. In it, you get the basting brush and you get the whole container where you put together your marinade, your glaze, whatever it is that you're basting with. Also, in here, they have some kind of little chart. Although I don't speak that language, so that's not really going to help me. But anyway, I just love that it gives you a place to put your brush because otherwise, if you're just mixing it up in any container, um, you have to keep putting your brush either in a spoon rest, which just eliminates the marinade or the glaze you've worked so hard to make. This allows it to sit up and where you can keep dipping it in to reglaze each time. So I just think that this is super handy.
Yeah, they are pretty neat. It's a good idea.
So I've got one in blue and one in white, and that's it. Just ordered two to see how y'all like these. I also think this would be great when you're grilling corn because you want to keep putting some butter on there, or some people will put butter and hot honey, or butter and a little cheese. So as you're putting each of the corns on the grill. This way, if you have just your melted butter in here, you can put them on and then throw it on the grill or keep, using it and take the whole thing outside. Anytime you're carrying things from inside to outside, always better that you can't slosh it or spill it. Because spilling melted butter, trying to carry it outside, that's hard.
I know. It's $3 starting bid.
Oh, I thought I said that. I'm so sorry. But you know what I'm thinking this would also be great for is Paul's shrimp. I'm not sure if you're eating Paul's shrimp yet, but to make his glaze and then to keep basting it on there.
Oh yeah. Yes, I already
Or
ate them.
maybe or maybe you're doing like a balsamic glaze on something.
Hmm.
That's excellent too. All right. Any interest? All right. If not, we'll set it aside. Maybe somebody in the replay will be interested. How about a Christmas item? Here is a set of three stainless steel cookie cutters. Stainless steel is excellent for not sticking. You're going to get a snowman, a mitten, and a cute snowflake. $3 for a set of three. I only have one set.
They make really nice ornaments too. Just tie on a bow and
Oh,
piece of ribbon and you're good to go.
I never thought about that. I like that idea.
I did it one year when I had a country tree. It was like pine, made things with pine cones and acorns, and I had cookie cutters. It's kind of neat.
How novel. Well, if you do a tree this year, make sure you photograph it and upload it to Discord so we can all see and enjoy it too.
I will.
$3 for a set of three. Okay, last call on these. Let's look at some taffy. I'm so excited to show y'all some new taffy. I have a little bit of the flavors from last week just because sales got canceled after what happened. So I still have, these are $3 per choice. I still have some maple. That's the first opportunity. You're going to sit here nice for me. I have just one of the fall left. And the fall assortment is pumpkin spice, caramel, apple, maple, and peanut butter cup. So that's what I have left of the last shipment. Now, since then, I got a shipment of the winter. Do y'all want to know what flavors are in the winter assortment? The winter assortment is peppermint stick, chocolate cocoa, and festive eggnog.
Mm, they sound yummy.
Okay, now I was able to get back in more of the vanilla peanut butter. So I was sold out, but I'm not sold out anymore. I was also able to get more of the cotton candy, which is a favorite of a few viewers. And I got a new flavor. The new flavor is called hot cocoa. So those are the 6 flavors of taffy that I currently have. So $3 for choice. Who wants to start us out? And remember, when these sell out, I don't think that I can get more. I can maybe get one case of taffy a season. So I tried to warn y'all about the fall because it sold out. Lisa, I've been waiting to show this and some other things till you got here, and here you are.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, it's okay. You missed three flavors of TGI F potato skins. You missed two flavors of Pop Daddy popcorn. You missed lots of good stuff. You missed lots of chocolate covered items too. But you can go back. If anybody knows how to watch and order from a replay, it's my moderator, Lisa. Oh. All right, anybody want to bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it 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 up. Well, Lisa might not have competition then. No, we don't do that here, Lisa. Let the sun out. We don't do that. All right, let's just count it down. So instead of trying to learn a new language, Lisa can just pick. We have a hard enough time just figuring out what everybody wants in English. And if we were going to go with the second language, it would be French.
Fair warning. Sold to Lisa.
Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? I'll answer you in French instead. Lisa is not actually of Hispanic origin. She's trying to trick you, Nana, because you are new and you don't know her. She used to co host this show and she thinks she's being funny, um, and is going to play some kind of funny word trick on the new people. But she's not.
Okay, she would like 2 hot cocoa.
All right, let me pull them out as you say them. Okay, here's two hot cocoa.
2 fall.
No, there's only one fall left. Only one fall. And I only have this because of what happened last week.
And 2 of the winter.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Do I have two winter? I'm sorry, Dr. Radley. No. I should have laid these out in a box instead of the sack they gave them to me in. No, that's not it. No. Okay. I guess these two were the only winter then. I thought I had more. Unless they fell through. They fall through? No, I don't think so.
Okay, anyone else?
Sorry about the rattling. Okay, and Lisa's done. I'm kind of surprised she didn't go for the new flavor.
She did. She got 2 hot cocoa.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. All right. Anybody else? All right. Last call. We'll move on to other things then. Okay. Let's do a couple of $2 rounds. So the first $2 round is going to be Blow Pop Mini and going to be bottle caps. Now, these were new to me, but a couple of my moms said, oh, they remembered them. So apparently it's like some kind of a retro candy. But the flavors are root beer, cherry, grape, cola, and orange. So $2 for choice. Oh, a
Yes,
hot cocoa is
for
going to go
Nancy.
to Nancy. All right. Great choice. Thank you, Nancy. All right. $2 for these boxed candies. Pretty little butterflies. Oop, oop. I just found one more winter. So if anybody was saying, wait, I wanted winter because then you get the peppermint stick, the chocolate cocoa, and the festive eggnog, I just found one more. I knew one must have fallen out of the set. So I do still have just one if anybody wanted to try the winter.
Lisa's also going to take 2 ranch potato skins and 2 cheddar bacon.
Okay, we can make that happen. Thank you, Lisa, for going back to watch. All right, any interest in these box candies?
And Nancy will take the winter taffy.
Oh, okay, great choice. So I guess I'm sold out again. Some of them are so hard to keep in stock. Okay, thank you, thank you. All right, anybody for bottles or blow pops? All right, last call on these. Lisa must be watching the rest of the video because I have a feeling that she would have wanted either one or both of these. All right, let me clear these away. All right, next, I know a lot of y'all love the marshmallows and you run out and you need refills. So let me make sure I show you the marshmallows. All right, so $3 for choice Sour Patch Kids marshmallows. We have blue raspberry, red berry, orange, lime, and lemon. Or the other choice is Swedish fish marshmallow. this is what they look like inside. So you can see the white of the marshmallow, but you can see the red coating and it kind of sparkles. Can y'all see the sparkle on it? It's really pretty, especially for the holiday. It could definitely be put in a plate or tray or bowl and look very festive with the red color. And can you imagine the surprise when somebody who doesn't know what it is just tries this on a cookie plate and it's like, wait, this is a marshmallow.
And they are delicious, both of them.
I don't know how I read her mind or what part of what I said read her mind, but okay. Lisa's in for three. I always think with the little Sour Patch Kids that maybe the Sour Patch Kids could meet the kids of the village and can meet like Barbie and G.I. Joe and, be like their little snowman. Because, when you're a kid, you play with your food and you play with your
Yeah.
cookie beans and you have all your little um, tea parties.
Lisa's so
Oh, I'm
excited
so
right
glad,
now.
Lisa. Yay. Oh, and Rainbow gives an endorsement here. She says Swedish fish has the best flavor. Thank you
Yeah,
for that endorsement. I appreciate it.
they are delicious. And I didn't think I would like the Sour Patch, but they actually were pretty good because I don't really like Sour Patch gummies, but these were delicious.
Well, I'm so glad.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Fair warning. Sold to Lisa.
Now here's the question, which one and how many? I have 4 of the Sour Patch available and 5 Swedish fish, and that's it. And I don't think I'll be able to get more when I run out. Oh, well, I should show you some other Sour Patches that I have then. Because I
And she'll
got
take
some flavors.
she'll take two of each.
All right, wonderful. Anybody else? So you've heard an endorsement from Rainbow, an endorsement from Lisa. Lisa's also released videos of her trying some of these in case you want to see what they look like on the inside, what they look like when you open the package, or her reaction. So I love it when she tries food from the auction, although she tries food from lots of other places too. Kathy's gonna take a Swedish fish. Wonderful. Anybody else? All right, let me clear these away. And now that I know Lisa likes anything Sour Patch, let me show you some new types of Sour Patch. Okay, in this pink uh, package, this one is lemonade. Lemonade, Sour Patch Lemonade Fest. And it says 4 delicious flavors. See, I would have thought they'd all be lemonade. I'm not sure how you can get 4 different flavors out of lemonade, but apparently you can. And I've also got Sour Patch Tropical. they look a little lonely, don't they, Melissa?
Yes, they
Let's
do.
also else we can put on there. All right, I've got a Swedish fish in blue raspberry lemonade. And I could probably fit one more thing. I have some Haribo fruit salad. There we go. It was very funny. I can't believe you ate the shell. Jane and I both just couldn't believe you ate the shell. If you had just told me you were going to do that, we could have helped you and saved you from eating a shell, but you didn't tell us. We can't help you if we don't know. Well, at least it wasn't like a lobster or a crab shell or something that could have, pierced your esophagus. All right, looking for $3 for choice.
We have Lisa in for three, looking for
Okay,
325.
excellent.
Well, Lisa says she don't think she's ever tried the tropical sour patch. She might have another video coming out.
Ooh, I like that. If
Fair
you get
one.
any of the Pop Daddy popcorn, you should do a video about that too. That's really novel as well. Everybody's always dying to know what the new flavors taste like.
Sold to Lisa.
Okay, which ones and what quantities? And then we'll see if anybody from the chat wants to get in for second choice.
She would like one tropical sour patch,
Okay,
two of the lemonade,
okay,
and two of the sweetest fish.
all right. Excellent. Anybody else? Oh, that's okay, Lisa. I'm just thrilled that you spelled everything right and you separated it with emojis so it's easy to read. That's one of the best messages you've ever typed, at least on my chat. All right, anybody else? Oh, Jen's going to be sad he missed these. right, next $2, I want to show you some food. You've seen this one before. I'm down to just two of these. These are the teriyaki dinners. Lo mein noodles in a sweet teriyaki sauce. No artificial flavors or preservatives, high quality. So if you're looking for an Asian inspired meal, here it is. I found a new foreign dish to share with y'all. I'm not sure if this is a dish from Austria or Switzerland or maybe Germany. It's called Spätzle, onion egg Spätzle. Has anybody had Spätzle before? Before I show you the picture? Because once I show you the picture, you're all going to be like, oh,
Yeah, I've heard of it,
anybody
but
know?
never had it.
Okay, well, I'm about to show y'all. Uh, it's inspired by Germany. Here it is. So it's a noodle dish, and just like this teriyaki noodle dish, if you want to add vegetables, you can. If you want to add meat, you can. But let me show you what it is. I found the description somewhere. No, that's instructions. Okay, here is the description. It is egg noodles with an onion sauce. Egg noodles with a delicious onion sauce. So $2 for choice on these. Two totally different parts of the world, two totally different tastes. Maybe you want to do different cuisine every night, where one night it's Mexican cuisine, and one night it's Asian cuisine, and one night it's German cuisine, and one night it's Italian cuisine. You know, every night could be a different um, country, and it becomes a teachable moment for kids or teens, or just a less expensive alternative than going to Epcot. They don't bum. But it's amazing how noodles are one of those things that almost all cultures share. It's just a matter of what sauce they put on them that makes them so different, right, Melissa?
Oh yeah, for sure. Um,
So I
how
love
many
the
carbs
salty
are in
stuff.
this?
Oh,
I I can't say it. Spatzel.
pretzel. Yeah. Let's see. Carbs. So I'm not sure what part of the grid you're looking
It's
for. So
45 grams per serving.
okay, let's see. What was Lisa's question? Did I miss salty snacks? Yes. We had the TGI Fridays. We had the Pop Daddy popcorns. We had Pop Daddy pretzels. I had a
Che-
popcorn ball on the first round.
Cheese balls.
Cheese balls. Oh, and we also had these toasted garlic cheese crackers, or you could get cheddar. But yeah, we started with salty. We started with salty. Sorry. All right. Well, maybe nobody's interested in meals. That's okay. We will move these aside. Okay, here is a favorite
Oh,
that I know some of you are going to need rate.
rainbows.
Oh, okay. Let me bring these back. Oops, stand up.
And
All
Lisa.
right, Lisa,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I was going to say Lisa will take a cheese ball.
Wonderful.
Sold to Rainbow.
Okay, she's gonna try the spatzel. Anybody else? I bet it might be good with a little bacon in there. What do you think?
You know what? I think I'll try one too, Belle.
Okay. I think it also might be good with some sausage in it too.
Mm.
Or just, like a dinner sausage and then a little noodle on the side. Or maybe some caramelized onion in with it because if it's onion flavored already, just to caramelize some onions would add to it.
Kathy D would like one too.
All right, fantastic. Anybody else?
Rainbow says she's going to add chicken, bacon, and lots of vegetables.
Well, y'all remember on the Discord, we have a whole food column. I would love to see how everybody makes this different, wouldn't you? And how it turns out, and what you
Yes.
like in it, what you don't like in it.
Yep.
And then, each week when you try something different, that would be so fun, wouldn't it?
Yes,
We'll
it
all be
would.
like, staring, 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 thinking, well, I should do that. I should try that. So that'll be so fun when y'all all get these. All right, put these aside. All right, next I've got cowtails. And for everybody who is talking about portion control, I love that these are individually packaged. That just helps me so much in life. Otherwise, I would eat too many of these, but I get too lazy about opening them. So that keeps me from eating too many. So $3 for choice. I've got the original caramel. I have the honey bun, and I only have, oh, is it one or two left of the caramel apple? I want to say two. I might be wrong, and that's my last one. Not 100% sure. I know that's not a good answer to be so iffy. Oh, love to see your pictures, Shelby. Always interesting to see what your parents or grandparents or whomever you live with make for you to eat. My mother always said there should be something green on every plate, that if all of your food is beige, something's wrong. I don't know if everybody's parents said that, but my mommy said that.
Lisa's
And I'm
in
like,
for
really?
three.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. Oh, and when we get to gummies tonight, I have a new pineapple gummy. Was so excited. I found out this week that Haribo has come out with pineapple gummies. And I have more of the frog gummies from, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I forget. I tell you, even though I eat before this auction always makes me hungry.
It does me too.
Oh, well, didn't you get your shrimp? I thought Paul was bringing you shrimp.
Yeah, I already had that.
Okay. Every time I see you mute, I'm thinking she's eating something delicious. She's eating something delicious. Good for her. I need a Paul. Okay. Did we count this down and pick yet?
Not yet.
Lisa's like, uh, me too. I'm not hungry, but now I want everything. I know, I so do too. I want to rip into some chocolate covered raisins. I want to try the chocolate covered caramels. I want to try every taffy ever. I want to try some puffed egg pretzels. You know, such a long list of things I want to try. Now, when she says all caramel, oh, she doesn't say caramel, she says caramel. Does she mean the original caramel or all of the caramels? Can you translate that to me? Is all mean one of each or just the one that's the original?
I'm
It's so
not,
hard to
I'm
make
not
myself say
sure.
caramel rather than caramel because you're just used to what you're saying or what you read on the package.
How many original do you have?
10. 10.
Okay, then she says caramel apple, all of them, please.
Okay, of the caramel apple, I either have one or two. I can't remember if it's one in addition to this one or this one is the one. So I have either one or two. When I figure out if I have one or two, that amount will be on your invoice. Okay, Lisa? So she wants this in addition to the original caramel or instead?
I'm not sure. Lisa, you
So
have to let us know.
looks like we're going to be sold out of this one, but I want to make sure. So did you still want some original? And if y'all haven't tried the honey bun, they are fantastic. In my opinion, the honey bun are like the caramel, but with some cinnamon and some vanilla notes, much like a, well, honey bun or a cinnamon bun.
She doesn't want any original.
Okay. All right. So the caramel apple. All right. Anybody else? All right, we will move this aside. Speaking of things that I have very little left, I only have one of these big family size packets left of the Hershey Nuggets in the pumpkin spice latte. We'll show y'all the date on these because I don't want y'all to think it's old. Okay, these are Best Buy July of next year. So $3. This is my very, very last bag. And we'll just do this as a quick buy it now. First person that puts nuggets in the chat gets this for $3. My very last one. This is it. Looking for 3 nuggets. And it'll be sold. Easy peasy. Y'all hurry, hurry. I so rarely do the buy it nows. But when there's only one and I know I can't get more, might as well buy it now. And to anybody who likes this pumpkin spice latte, I had candles in this scent. So if you like this flavor profile, but you don't want to add to your waistline hips, I do have this in a candle that I showed last week. Okay, Nancy's going to take it. Great, Nancy. Thank you. Thank you. All right, next let's look at some gummies. I tried to wait for Jadet, but Jadet's not here. Sorry, Mr. Jadet. At a certain point, I can't keep waiting. So here are the new ones. Look at this pretty color. And it's pineapple. All pineapple. Pineapple, all pineapple. And it's Haribo. Bum, 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 bum. Also by Haribo, they're now making froggies. Look at those cute little froggies. Okay, so froggies are your next opportunity. Then I've got Barbies. That's right. Barbie is now making gummies. And these are made with fruit juice. And the flavors of Barbie's gummies with fruit juice are orange, pineapple, strawberry, apple, cherry, and lemon. Okay, next I've also got pineapple in the rings. That's right, sugared rings. So if you prefer sugared rings rather than Haribo, there we go. What else do I have? I have Haichu, immensely fruity, intensely chewy candy. And these are in kiwi, pineapple, and mango. And if you want to see what they look like, here's what they look like. It's a double layer of flavor. And I got room for just one more. Ooh, let's add in raisin. These might be foreign too. I think these are foreign. It's a chewy chocolate caramel covered in rich European chocolate. They have 44% cacao. All right, there's the choices. Sorry, the reason isn't a gummy. I just had room. Oh, and Lisa, you also missed this fancy German treat, which are sugar roasted almonds. And you also missed the bottle caps. I think you would have liked the bottle caps. All right, looking for $3 for choice. Any interest in any of these gummy snacks? If y'all prefer to swap back to some kitchen implements, y'all let me know. Or if y'all want to see some hard candies, let me know. If you want to see some table linens, let me know. Otherwise, y'all know I just keep picking stuff. All right, last call on these then. I'm so surprised one of these didn't appeal to Lisa. All right, I'm about to clear these away then. Okay. Well, if you notice, all of these bags don't have a way to close them up. So I wanted to bring y'all some great chip clips. Really, these are multi-purpose clips. They don't have to be for chips. But this is going to be a 5 pack for $3, Rainbow. And I love that they have different colors. That way, if you and your spouse each are eating the same flavor bag of chips or gummies or whatever, you'll be able to tell maybe his is red and yours is a dainty little green. My parents always had that problem, and my mother always wanted to know which was her bag because she ate slower and more careful, and I always thought my dad just gobbled it up. So she always wanted a different chip clip than him, which is the funniest thing that, in their 50-year marriage, that was the only concern they had is whose chips were whose or whose snacks was whose. That's so funny.
Nancy would like
Um,
to see hand towels.
okay. Well, let me put some items on the auction block and you can describe them, and I will go get some hand towels. All right. If anybody wanted these, let me know. Let me throw up some hard candies because I know Melissa can tell y'all about hard candies. These are going to be $3 for toys. And I will go get hard candies. I will go get hand towels. Okay, so the choices are going to be cinnamon discs. And there's a lot in these. This is a full 8 ounce, so it's half of a pound for $3. Next, we have butterscotch discs, and then strawberry bonbons, which are really just filled hard candies. But look how pretty they look. So we set these up, and Melissa will talk you through them and sell them to you and decide who gets which one. Hi, Kitty.
Hi,
And
Kitty.
I will be right back with the hand towels. It's all you, Melissa. Sell your heart out.
Okay. All right. We starting bid at $3. We have the cinnamon discs, the butterscotch discs, and the strawberry bonbons. I remember these being around even when I was little. My mother used to always keep a little container of the every week would be something different. The strawberry or the butterscotch or the cinnamon. Cinnamon was always my favorite. So we're looking for three. Does anybody want these hard candies? Kitty's in for three. We're looking for 325. And I love the strawberry ones. They have the soft centers. That's what I like about them. Anyone for 325? All right, if not, we can go ahead and count them down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Kitty. Congratulations, Kitty. Which ones would you like?
So glad Kitty is here. We've been missing her.
Kitty takes one butterscotch. Thank you, Kitty. Anyone else?
Oh, right. There we go. Let me ask Nancy a quick question before I start showing towels. Nancy, would you prefer singular towels or the 2 packs of towels or the towels that come with the matching oven mitt? Because I have all 3 of those options, so let me know what you prefer.
Anyone else?
But I'm showing to everybody, so if somebody else has a preference, y'all let me know. Okay, let me clear these away and help me figure out what I should show for Nancy's retract.
She would like to see single ones.
Single ones. Okay. All the single towels, all the single towels, all the single towels, all the single towels. Oh, 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 oh. I'm sorry. Okay. I can just relate to the single towels. So, all right. Let's see what I have here. All right, $3 for choice. Oh, I gotta say, paging CQ Kathy, paging CQ Kathy. She'll be so upset if I don't at least call out to her. Kathy, come back to us, because towels are her favorite. Oh, and Terry's had some of my towels, haven't you, Mr. Terry Bear? I have mailed them all the way to the Netherlands, believe it or not. All right, here's the first one. Oh, look, this one said, isn't this the same thing that her DIY art said last night?
Yes, yes.
Isn't that just perfect? This one says bloom where you are planted. And look at the pretty flowers. Oh, welcome back, Lisa. We just had a request for towels. So I am showing towels. Lisa, have you met Mr. Terry Bear in the Netherlands? All right. Oh, this one, she might also like this one. Look at the pretty butterflies. And I forgot to say that all of these towels have a measurement of 14 by 24. Next one has some teacups. How appropriate is that for a little snack sale? And it's also got some honey as well as some watering cans and bees. So that's the first 3. Usually only 3 fit on my little auction block at a time. Oh, he'll get his next delivery on Wednesday. Oh, and you know what's in that delivery? I don't remember everything. I know he's got some moon pies, but he's also got these fancy cookies. I haven't shown this fancy pack of cookies, but doesn't it everybody love this? This is probably the item that people think is the most requested item and the greatest bargain. I can't believe I haven't shown it yet, but how many times do people request those, Melissa?
Yes, they are very popular.
Okay, $3 for choice. Do we get the price in?
Yes, it's in
Yes.
there now.
Okay. I always do towels for 3 for years now, and it's just kind of worked out. Shelby, you might have to send CQ a message on Discord.
Nancy's in for 3.
Okay, wonderful. I want to let y'all know they're all one and done, except for Bloom Where You Are Planted. I have 2 of those. In fact, I'm just going to dox myself right here by showing you that's the one I have 2 of. Oh, and the spoons. I haven't shown spoons yet tonight. And I also got some longer spoons in, and I got some cheese knives in. Aw, he can't wait. I love that y'all get so excited about your deliveries. I get so excited about sending them out. And I love when y'all post on Discord about it. My favorite of all of the pages is the look what I bought at auction. Whether you're wearing your item, using your item, eating it, hanging it in your home, I love the pictures where y'all post, look what I bought at Belle's auction. And for anybody who might not already be on my Discord, we'll drop the link. It's free to join. You can join as many Discord channels as you want to, just like as many YouTube channels as you want to. You can read, you can post, you can private message, you can voice call, video call, group voice call, group video call. And it is so much easier than email. Why? Well, because there is no junk folder, there's no spam folder, and everything's on a roll rather than private messages. So you just scroll up or scroll down. What do you think, Melissa?
Yes, I like Discord. It's very handy.
Oh, okay. Nana says her package says Friday the 12th, but she is so optimistic that she thinks it's going to be there tomorrow. Now that's optimism, isn't it? Well, most people, I have to tell you, are getting their packages a little late because of the delays with Thanksgiving and all. So, um, most people are complaining the opposite, but I'm glad you're happy about it. We are sold to Nancy.
Congratulations, Nancy. She's going to take the
Okay.
butterfly and the bloom.
Okay.
Anyone else?
So these are the 2 that remain.
And Terry says his is in Germany right now.
Well, getting close, getting close. It could pick up some knoppers on its way through, or some spatzel. Okay, last call on these. Let me show you some more different options. Okay, next look at this pretty little birdie and some butterflies, checkerboard, some flowers. This one's going to be the first one. Next one has some butterflies, some flowers, and even a couple of mushrooms at the bottom. And next one has a old blue truck and it says Farmers Market, fresh and local. $3 for choice. There's something just kind of manly and rugged about the truck, right, Melissa?
Yes, definitely.
And there's something just so sweet about that little songbird. So, that little bluebird on your shoulder. Well, that sounds great, Nana. You'll have to let me know how you like it. I'll make sure and check my email tomorrow to see. And if anything's ever amiss, I will always make it right. All right, looking for $3. And going forward on these, we're just going to make these towels $3. I think that's easier and quicker, don't you, Melissa?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay, I'm going to clear these away and show y'all a few more options. Okay, for those of you who like vibrant colors, look at this fantastic flamingo. Why blend in when you can stand out? Next, look at these vibrant hibiscus flowers. And if you're tired of the gloomy weather, you can have a little sunshine right in your own kitchen with this Hello Sunshine. $3. Buy it now.
These have such vibrant colors. The hibiscus are beautiful.
Well, thank you. Some people like light colors in their kitchen. Some people like the brighter, more vibrant colors. And some might like some beachy colors. So I'll even show some beachy ones next.
My sister loves dish towels. Doesn't matter what they look like. She has a
Oh,
huge drawer in her kit. She just got a new kitchen put in, and she was showing me everything. And she goes, "Oh, and the best part is I had him put in this big, huge drawer." And she opens it up, and it was nothing but dish towels.
oh.
It was funny. She loves dish towels.
Well, I guess you know something you can always put in her stocking stuffer, and then she can add to that fancy drawer.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch from you for her for Christmas.
Oh, good, 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 good.
Kitty,
Oh, Kitty's, go ahead.
Kitty's gonna take a hibiscus.
Wonderful. Anybody else? All right, let me clear these two away. Next, here's some beachy ones. First one is some seashells and sand dollars and starfish. Next one, these cute little beach shanties that say Oceanside, ahoy, anchor, breeze, set sail. And we've got this one that says sailboat rentals, all American ocean tours, open daily. Sail away, come sail away with me. $3, buy it now. And we'll do one more round of towels, and then we'll go on one more round after this.
Kitty said she puts these in her bathroom. I was thinking the same thing. If you had like a lot of people do seashells and stuff in their bathrooms.
Well, I do have some that are meant for bathrooms that are a little thicker, but I hated to show them today.
Yeah,
But if y'all just want to see the thicker ones, I guess for a customer request, I could. Um, yeah, I guess it all depends on how thick you like them or not. Let me see if I can give an example.
I think these would be more like just decorative in your bathroom. The towel that you
Well,
tell everyone, don't touch that towel.
so here's how the towel looks from the side, whereas um, I have these bathroom towels. Look how thick they are. Or these, look how thick they are. I usually just think of the bathroom towels as thicker, but
Yeah,
sir, if there's anybody that
they
wants
usually
to
are.
see towels, because when I grabbed towels, I realized that I stored all of the towels together, regardless of their kitchen or bathroom. All right, last call on these, and I'll show you the last round, and then after this, we'll do a dollar round. So, but let me show you one last round of towels. The first one says, oh, sorry, I had it backwards. There's no place like the beach. The second one is a pretty floral. And the last one is from Dolly Parton herself, and it is double sided red gingham on the front and butterflies on the inside. All right, $3. Buy it now. All right. Any interest in, oh, wait, $3 flowers, please and thank you.
Yeah.
One and done. Okay, sold, sold, sold to Nancy. All right. Anybody else before we go to our next $1 round? Last one. All right. Melissa, tell everybody how it works.
This is Belle's Bargain Bonanza, where everything starts at $1 starting bid.
Okay, I want to show you some storage containers. So these are going to be $1 for choice. And I know some of y'all are going to say, well, you could store things in anything. What's so special about these? Well, I am so glad you asked. If Melissa and I prepared this stuff ahead of time, I would have had her ask me that and then me get a chance to tell you. Let me back up the camera a little bit. All right. So what's special about these are, first of all, the way the container lid pops on. I have dropped containers 1,000 times, and most of the time, Melissa, when you drop them, what happens? They splat open, right? Because they become
Yes,
unsealed.
yes,
These won't have that happen because you don't press them down. If you press the lid down, then it's going to pop off. This one, you screw
screw
it.
on.
So the pressure of dropping isn't going to unseal it. That's the first really great thing about these. The second great thing is you see how it has this little lip here? These will connect.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe you want to put several together depending on how many you buy. So here's another one. You can just screw it together as well. And so maybe you want 3 different sauces to take on that picnic. Or maybe you want different veggies. So many people don't like to touch. This is a great solution to that. It's just a matter of deciding what sizes you want, and you can screw as many together as you want to. And then you're saying, well, what about the last one? Is there anything special about this? Is this just another one that will fit on? It is another one that will fit on. Is it just smaller? It has a handle. This one is smaller and goes at the top because it has a handle. And even if you only buy the little one, still it has a handle. And in addition to these, if you only need one chip clip or you just like the look of this little guy and you want him to guard over your open bags of food and hold them closed, this one is just one little clip. So I'll put it out as an option as well because he needs a home. He wants to guard food.
I'm in for $1.
Okay. Looking for $1.25 now. And I do have a couple few of these, different sizes and different colors, depending on how you want to stack them and how many of which one you want. But I just love that you can build and add on to it. And even though these are meant for food, you could absolutely fill them with buttons, fill them with bobby pins, with um, sequins and beading and anything else you want to put in them and then connect them together for a project.
They'd be
That way all your stuff stays together.
they'd be great for when you're traveling and put shampoo and body wash and face wash. So you can stack them all together. They screw on, so they're not going to come falling off.
Great point.
Well, I guess Kitty's in for one. So I'm in for $1.25.
Okay. Oh, let me take this to the side because we'll wait and see how many of these get ordered. That way you can see the 4 choices. And I so appreciate everybody being here today. Hopefully, y'all can click the thumbs up to help me out with the YouTube algorithm. If you missed anything, you're more than welcome to order from the replay, just like I was telling Lisa earlier. Because sometimes being a mom gets in the way of her shopping, she says. Imagine that. Actually, that's how it should be. Being a mom should always come first, right, Melissa?
Sure does.
Even when your kids are adults. Although hers is 4 or 5 now. I forget if she just turned 4 or just turned 5. You lose track when it's not your own child. Imagine that. All right, let's see what Kitty wants to do. You going up to $1.50 or you going out? Okay, she's going up to $1.50. This kind of reminds me of you and Patty earlier, but now it's you and Kitty. I love the good natured rivalry.
$1.75.
Ooh. Okay, let's see what Kitty does. And while y'all are bidding back and forth, it's a great time to remind everybody that we'll have an auction tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time with Jane. It will be a Bargains by Belle. And y'all requested more clothing, so I'm going to have clothing. Oh, Kitty, I had your clothing request. I kept calling to you, but I guess you weren't there. You might have missed it. I did find gorgeous holiday items in your size and another one that looked the same size. So two different options for you, brand new with tag, gorgeous for the holidays. So if you have time, you might want to go back and look. You think she wants the kitty? It is smiling all pretty like. I like it when it's a nice full back and not just a clip in the back. I like it that it's a nice full one. Some of them just have the flat clip in the back. They were both red. One had poinsettias and technically said small, although when I held the small and the medium up, they were cut exactly the same. And the one that was technically medium had little like micro gemstones on it. Do you remember, Melissa?
Yes, I remember.
Although I'm sure anything would be pretty on Kitty because pretty comes from within. Okay, where are we with the bidding, Melissa?
We're waiting on Kitty. I'm at $1.75.
I'm sorry, I distracted her with talking about clothing. You know how we women love clothing. Actually, a lot of people love clothing last night. I was surprised how much interest there is, but I'm going to show more on Monday. And any other requests for Monday, y'all let me know and I will get it ready. Okay, Kitty is out, so we'll count it down and start picking. And silly me, I thought everybody was going to like this storage system. And instead, it was the clip, the little thing I threw on at the last minute. Oh, little things at the last minute.
And Kitty said she's going to take both of those red blouses.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, they were 7 each, so if you'll just add it on, I realize it's the wrong auction, but
Yeah.
since she ordered it today, you can just put it on today's total.
Hi,
Oh, and
Anna.
maybe I should show some more spoons. Hi, Anna.
We see you, kitty.
I thought we were seeing her. Didn't she say both, please?
Yeah, I've been seeing her.
Okay.
She,
What does she think we're not seeing?
she said for some
Oh
reason
no.
her texts aren't showing. Well, maybe on her end, but we can see you, kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Fair warning.
I'm so glad you're here, Anna. How are you? How is life? How are the holidays? Tell us all about it. Catch us up. I feel like we've been missing you.
Sold to me. Yay. Sorry, kitty.
Oh.
I had to have that kitty because it's the spitting image of my sister's cat. I'm,
Okay, well, we know what Melissa's thinking now. She has confirmed it. Imagine that, Melissa getting a cat. What are we gonna do? Okay, anybody for the screw-on container systems that interlock and one even has a handle? Any interest? Oh, sorry, Kitty. Well, you can type them again. Aw, so sweet. Gift alert, gift alert, gift alert. Kitty's gonna treat you to the kitty back closure. Isn't that sweet?
oh, thank you, kitty. I appreciate that.
Okay. How about
Well,
some silverware? What do you
kitty would
say?
like to know how many little ones do you have? I'm assuming she means the containers.
Oh, I'm like, I know little ones. I want some little ones. Let's see. Of these little ones with the handle, I have 4. Do you think she wants all 4? Aw, she says
Um,
you're awesome. You are awesome.
thank you, kitty. Love you. She would like them all.
Okay, grab a little sack. Okay, let's look at some silverware. What do you say? I'm going to start with a little recap from last week. Almost everything sold last week, but one of the few that didn't was the Golden Heart Spoon. I still can't believe a Golden Heart Spoon didn't sell. I technically have 2 Golden Heart Spoons, by the way. Now, if you're saying, but that's not long enough for the big mugs I use. Now, come on, I need you to participate. I have this longer stirring spoon. We're going to start these at 2 rainbow, just 2. Want to keep it affordable for everybody, and y'all can bid it up to the right price. Next, I have one of the funnest or funniest serving spoons. Um, Maybe you're serving sushi, maybe you're serving cheese um, blocks, maybe you're serving pieces of fruit, but look, it's a shovel. Shovel it onto your plate from the serving dish. Or maybe you have the biggest coffee mug ever and you just need a spoon that big and wide to serve it. I tell you, some of those mugs that I had from earlier, I'll give y'all an example here. Do y'all remember this big one here? You would need a spoon this big to stir in here. Now, wouldn't you, Melissa? Because the other
Yeah.
spoons just would not be enough if you got this huge mug from earlier, because the mug is just that big. So I don't want you to think it is only for serving trays. Oops, I guess I don't need to show two of the hearts. Um, they're the same. So here's this big silver toned um, shovel. And last but not least, I got some cheese knives. Because, we keep talking about cheese balls, but there are some actual balls of cheese that you cut into and spread on toast or crackers, and those need an actual cheese knife. So there are the four fancy utensils for this week. Got two options for you in a silver tone, two options for you in a fancy gold tone, and they all look great with the mugs that I've shown.
I can't help but think of that little shovel for someone that loves to do fairy gardens, because you do all the little work, all the little miniatures. I just think that shovel
Oh,
would be perfect for someone that's into the.
I also think it might be super cute to shovel the miniature marshmallows into your hot cocoa.
Cocoa. Yes. Yes, that would be really cute.
And I want to remind everybody, and I think Kitty missed this, but just like I showed Lisa a couple of things that she missed, I thought this had Kitty written all over it. Didn't you? You remember this fancy cup from earlier?
Oh,
Doesn't
yes.
that have remind you of the fanciness of Kitty? Okay,
Oh,
and of
yeah.
course, when I moved the camera, this slid down. All right, anybody for fancy utensil? You all gonna slide down? All right, fine. That's what we do here. We slide down and we show it down here. You can't get up to the mountain. Bring the mountain to you. All right. Well, last call for these. It's funny how sometimes you can just see something and it reminds you of somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody else have any requests? Nancy had such a good request earlier. Anybody else with more requests? Oh, is Nana still here in the chat? Is Nana still here? Nana, I have a Jack Skellington thing I meant to show you earlier and I forgot. Paging Nana, paging Nana. I hate to show it if she's not here, so I might have to wait if she's not here. But I've heard that she likes Jack Skellington, and I found something with Jack Skellington on it. And it's a 4-pack! Or maybe she's not still here. Okay, we'll wait till next week. That's so funny. Isn't that my life where I want to show Kitty a shirt, but she doesn't happen to be there at the moment? I want to show Nana a four pack of, oh, wait, she is
Yeah,
here.
yep, she's here.
All right. Well, last call on these before I pack these up to show a four pack of Jack Skellington by Disney. Although sometimes it's funny, you think you're showing to one person and then somebody else bids on it and buys it. Because
Yeah,
you never know. You can't
yeah.
control that. Sometimes somebody's like, well, I actually like it. So, but because there's never any pressure just because you're showing it to one person. It might not be right for them, or they might already have something similar. I can't believe all these spoons and knives are a pass after they were so popular last week. I thought especially the shovel one, everybody was going to give their guy a shovel spoon. Could you get more masculine than a shovel spoon? But then Jetta isn't here. So, all right, let me move all these aside. And some of these have duplicates. Let me get their duplicates. All right. Move the camera back. This is kind of big. Here it is. Disney. Four pack of 16-ounce cups. Look right there. And boom, here it is. So 4 16-ounce cups, and there's Jack Skellington. And look, his eyes are the light bulbs. You see that? The eyes are the light bulbs. Weird,
Those are
huh?
cute.
Okay, so I'm going to start the four pack at $5. Let's see if it says anything else about it. BPA free, dishwasher safe, in the top rack. Not recommended for the microwave. Well, it's dishwater. Uh, it's the dishwasher that's important because most of the time you're making your beverages, from pouring from a bottle or a coffee pot or whatever. Katie Marie, hello, hello.
Hi,
So glad to
Katie
see you.
Marie.
Missing you.
How are you?
Are you loving this cool weather finally? It's been in the 50s and it's fantastic. I don't think I have sweat in like 2 weeks. And you get to wear things with either half sleeves or long sleeves.
We're lucky if we got to 28 degrees today.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize, but it's like when it's 100 for me in the summer, and you're like, but it's a cool 70. And I'm like, is it? Sorry, sorry, sorry. Okay, anybody for the four pack of Jack Skellington? Really? That's like $1.25 a cup. I thought that was pretty reasonable. Okay, we can pass on these. I realized we talked about the fabulous cookies and I never actually put them up for auction. What was I thinking, right? Because somebody might need a refill of these great cookies. Oh, she finally turned the heat on. Okay, well, $5 for a big 10 pack. And these are not just 10 packs, but 10 multi packs. So you're going to get two of five different flavors, two of the strawberry creme, two of the vanilla creme, two of the vanilla creme in chocolate, two of the banana creme in chocolate, and two of the orange creme. So these are by far one of my most popular cookies. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. Oh, Anna likes these. Excellent. And Patty says our high is 32 for tomorrow. Oh, you might get snow. You might get snow. Fingers crossed, hoping for you. You might get snow.
Oh, no, no, we don't want the snow.
Well, how can you have a snow angel without snow? How can you have a snowman without snow? How can you make snow pictures for that Southern Belle lady who it makes so happy? Okay, well, if you don't get snow, I guess it's okay with Melissa.
Yeah, we have a couple of, I think it's Tuesday night we're supposed to get more snow. I think it was Tuesday night.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so ready to always say congratulations. I have to say, well, I hope for the outcome you secretly want. That's just not as fun and festive as congratulations. But okay. What is the appropriate answer for a Southern person hearing that you're getting snow and she's not? So if congratulations isn't the right thing to say, you teach me. What's the right thing to say? Because I never know what to say to you or Colleen or anybody else who's like, snow boo hoo hooing.
Oh, you're
When
supposed to
I'm
say,
like,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, okay? And Patty says, no, less than 50% chance this week. See, she was rooting for snow too. And then they leave for holiday. Can we ask where you're going or do you want a holiday brag? You feel free. We'd love to know if you're going north, south, east, west, another country, another state. Just imagine all the places she could go. Everything in me wants to guess, but I know that she may not feel comfortable in saying, or her husband might not want her to say. But everything in me wants to start guessing because there's only a few of us watching, and it would be so fun to guess. Oh, plus, Patty loves games and puzzles, but I shouldn't assume that that would be okay. We might not be close enough for her to guess. All right, anybody for the cookies? Sorry, I kind of got derailed. I am supposed to sell stuff because it's an auction and all. Anybody for a 10 pack of cookies for only $5? That's 50 cents a bag of cookies. Okay, pass on these. Oh, they go to Vail, Colorado, and then Palm Beach, Florida. Nice.
That's great, Patty. Have fun.
All right, next I am selling an entire coaster set. Now, if there's anybody who prefers to see singular coasters, y'all let me know. I do have some singular coasters I can show. They're not dolly coasters, they actually have Bible verses on them. But this is a set of 4 coasters by Dolly Parton, and they look like records. How cute is that? And you can tell this one on the top says Cup of Ambition. Tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen, pour a cup of ambition. So they're all apparently going to have the words to her songs. Katie's right. She gets the snow and then she gets the sunshine. I love that. That just sounds like a great itinerary.
Sure does.
All right, $6 for a 4 pack of Dolly Parton record coasters. It's better than holding them. Why hold them when you can just tilt your camera towards them? Okay, any interest on the coasters? And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up. I'm still hoping to get to 30 thumbs one day. Please, please, pretty please. I look at the statistics and analytics that YouTube sends me after every broadcast, and I'm like, oh, I'm one away, I'm three away, I'm two away. I can't seem to quite make it, but I keep trying. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Okay, don't get me started. All right, let's clear this away. All right, next I have some really pretty placemats. It's going to be a set of two placemats, and they've got this great red truck motif on it. And let me put it right near the camera because I want you to see the fabulous stitching on this. The stitching on this is amazing. I almost feel like it's too nice for a placemat, like it's more that you would normally see on a pillow. And they are completely backed with a fabric. Sometimes they don't have a backing on them. So I'm going to start of two placemats for just $3. And you could put these in the center of your table, just like in lieu of a runner, if you wanted to. Because some people don't like the runners hang down on the ends. That was always my dad's pet peeve. Is he's like, I like the way a runner looks if I'm sitting on the side, but if I'm down at the end and then like part of it's in my lap or the tassel part's in my lap, I don't like that so much when I'm sitting at the head of the table. Couldn't you do something where it was just like in the middle? So one of the things my mom would do is she would get two of the bigger placemats like this and just put them in the center, and then there wouldn't be the long parts that are supposed to hang off the side. And then after a while, she just stopped picking the ones with tassels. But the truck motif is red hot, pun intended, with this red truck. And the gingham is really nice around it. Any other requests from the chat? And are the heifers having an auction? Are we ready to raid over? What time are they starting? Usually Teresa comes in and tells us, but Teresa didn't come back today, so I didn't get a chance to ask her. Anybody know? I don't think I've gotten a notification of a 30-minute warning, did I?
I haven't gotten anything either.
Oh, I think they have started. Okay, I see it now. So we need to raid over. So we're going to drop the link and go raid over. And y'all let Tracy know that it's a Southern Belle Parade raid. I want to thank Rainbow for for running the chat. I want to thank Melissa for co-hosting. I hope to see each and every one of y'all back on Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And y'all bring a friend. Y'all help me build up the auction. Got great things to show you on Monday. Some clothing, some Christmas items. I've got some candles in that I'm excited to show you. Some super fancy pens, also some pens of faith. Great things. So y'all make sure and come back Monday at 7 p.m. And I will see y'all over at Tracy's channel with the heifers. So I say, laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. And Rainbow's going to drop that link. Thank you
Good night,
again. Love
everyone.
y'all.
Good night,
Bye.
everyone.